Boko Haram attacked them in the barracks. She was pregnant at the time.
Are you all my personal dreams? Everything you know is in your mind.
In her presence in the barracks, they cut off the head of her husband. Our sister ran for her life. They pursued her. With her pregnancy and everything, they used machete to slash her hand. Show the people of God to your hand. They slashed her hand. When they laid her on the ground like a chicken, they asked her to renounce Christ. She refused. They asked her again, she refused. Then they cut her neck like a chicken.
Until they confirmed and concluded that she was dead and left.
And she was laid in that condition for 3 days.
One full year with a throat slit, left for dead, bled and was in her pool of blood for 3 days. By the time she got up from being dead, she realized her husband was no more and her 2 sons were no more. Is that right? Husband was no more and 2 sons were no more.
That was how God rescued her. She came and testified on this altar.
She came on this altar and testified. No speaking, nothing. There was her husband was killed in her front. The one she hid in the drum and the one that was under the bed, both no more, plus husband. And she lived like that for how many years? For 14 solid years. After 14 years, it became confirmed that his son is alive.
Yes, sir.
Here he is. How old was he when this thing happened?
7, sir.
He was 7 years old. What happened? How is he alive?
So, the military men that came, thank you, sir, to do away with the corpses, the commander of the team adopted the son because they discovered
he found him in the drum.
He lived there. A 7-year-old was there for 3 days, so he adopted the son, and I think that is also a credit to the military there. One of the soldiers that came for this mission knows about this family, knows about the woman and her husband, and this boy had lived with the commander for this number of years until the commander retired from active service. And then the soldier was able to establish contact with her father, who is his grandfather,
the father of the woman,
who is his grandfather, that one of the sons, one of your grandsons is
still alive.
And after 14 years, just last year, mother was able to be reunited with her son, and she has come to give God praise. It is for her like bringing a child out of the
It's
dead.
resurrection from the dead. And I believe that the government of the land should be interested in people like this. Interested in people like this. To see how Father, having given his life for the nation, that the nation will rise up to the occasion of the children. I'm sure that they should be.
A non-governmental organization has called on the federal government to be committed to humanitarian contacts, tracing of victims affected by insurgency across the country. The head of non-governmental organization, Emmanuel Okigbe, disclosed this while briefing newsmen in Abuja. He has said the federal government should establish an agency that will focus on reuniting abducted children with their family and also provide scholarship.
There are over 20,000 children who are separated from their parents in northeast Nigeria. And that figure was many years ago. There needs to be a dedicated task force helping place children with parents. Now, in this case, it took 12 years before this woman was able to reunite with her son after the rest of her family was wiped out. If we had a proper government commitment and agency focused on reuniting abducted children or orphans with families, this would not have happened.
14 years after you thought your husband is gone, children are gone.